What's up, guys? Here with Mark, showrunner here for iKARDS. Also, like, he's the owner of iKARDS USA.
Yes.
Awesome. So how's the show going for you so far?
Show's going pretty good. I was a little nervous because there's a lot of competition, but apparently iKARDS has enough of a name to where you have great foot traffic going on.
Yeah, it's very busy in there for sure.
Yeah.
And you're ready for the next show as well?
Next show is July 22nd, and that's going to be here at the same place, 6900 Tower Road.
Awesome, guys. So again, this is your showing of the iKARDS show. Mark, thank you so much for putting these on. We do appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thank you. How's it going, guys? So I've got Josh here from, you said Mishmash?
Yeah, Josh Mishmash.
Mishmash from eBay, and he had a really cool story. I thought he'd really kind of be cool to kind of share. So you said you got back into the card scene, you said about a month ago?
Yeah, a little over a month and a half ago. I haven't been in it for years and dug the cards out of the attic like, you know, everybody has done over the years and started digging them out. And once I started going through them and kind of wanted to see where things were today. And have they changed? I was lost. It's been quite the learning experience.
Awesome. So what do you think about where the card market is currently since you've been back in it?
I think it's a lot better because you're more options of cards for one player than just the basic 2 or 3 cards that are printed way too many times, which is overabundance. Nobody knew back then. Mm-hmm. Nowadays, you got the internet; everybody knows, and it's cool what they've came up with. I mean, it's really changed a lot. The memorabilia cards and things that maybe wouldn't get out to the public can get in the public's hand now. You know.
Yeah. And then, so what do you think about, like, there's like a million different, parallels and numbered and of the same
That was
card over.
overwhelming.
Yeah.
And then learning the names, and then you get the names down, and then you switch to a different set, and they have different names for
Right.
everything. But it's really cool though. I mean, really how they've done it. I mean, it's amazing, and the quality of the photos. I mean, the Bowmans are amazing. The photos are amazing.
And you'll also find out too, especially the licensing for each sport
Yes.
now. Panini owns it's football and basketball.
Topps
has got baseball
for not till 2005 though. 25. I mean, 25 is when they're supposed to be seeing what's going to happen, because I think their license agreement's going to be up, and we'll find out what's going to happen there. It's going to be a game changer.
We'll have to see what Fanatics does.
I am curious to see. I'd be glad to see everybody back being able to use the licensing. I think it should be that way.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be a cornered market.
No.
That's my opinion.
Awesome. Well, hey, thanks for the small interview. Appreciate it.
No problem,
and where could we find you exactly?
In Kansas City, you can look for me on eBay. I go by Mishmash of Collectibles.
Awesome. So thank you so much.
Thank you, bud. Nice to meet you.
Cool. So go ahead and remind me where we can find you.
We're at City Records Colfax on 1331 Colfax Avenue.
Awesome. Cool. Thank you. All right, so back here with
Justin
Justin.
Nazzo of City Records.
so you opened up your shop how long ago?
About 4 months ago.
So what got you into the card market or I guess the comic market, right? Is it a comic book store more?
Well, it's actually we're
collectors.
It's a collector's store.
Okay.
You know, but we have records in the title because the records that we feature are like mostly like vintage records. We don't really bring in new stuff. We're a vintage store, so it's like mostly based 80s, 90s like vibes. Feels about. I'm 36, so like you know, it's like mostly my stuff from my generation. But
Sure.
we have toys from the 80s, toys from the 70s. You know, it's just a big collector's house.
Okay.
And I grew up with my dad being a comic book artist, so he illustrated comics from 1989 to 2003. His name is Nick Nazzo. And he did stuff like he illustrated the X-Men, RoboCop. He worked for DC. He's done a couple Star Wars issues. He did a Tag and Bink, like the comedic revival of Boba Fett. He designed the Ninja Turtles for the cartoon in 2003 for 4Kids Entertainment. So like art's always been like, you know, comic books and all that stuff has always been around. Like on my 30th, like my 27th birthday when I first moved out here, my dad bought me a Captain America Shield book bag. And
Okay.
I wore it to work proudly. You know, so like
That's awesome.
I've just always been about that life, you know, always been about any sort of pop culture and like the history of all, you know, like, all superheroes and things of that sort.
Cool.
But my business partner, T-Bone, he's been in the record game since 1988, since I was 1 year old, and he's been basically hauling around these boxes for about 30 years. So what we have in the shop is like stuff that hasn't seen the light of day for about 30 years. So his
Right.
hip-hop collection is insane.
Okay.
And just
So what kind of stuff do you guys sell at your shop?
we have records, comics, 8-tracks, cassettes, VHS, DVDs, Blu-rays,
Sports cards?
sports cards, Pokemon cards, Magic cards, Yu-Gi-Oh cards. But I base a lot of, like I mentioned earlier, I base a lot of my stuff off of like the things that I grew up with. Like right here on the table is all base set Pokemon cards and shadowless Pokemon cards that I bought in '99. You know? So like, you know, I like to, I have been like in that like, you know, card collecting game, and like, you know, I play Magic as often as I can. You know, it's not easy to find people who play Magic, but that's another thing we want to feature at the shop. Come play Magic. We want to do tournaments at the shop.
You guys gonna do Friday Night Magic?
Yeah, we're trying to build the program. We're a brand new store. You know, this is our 4th month open. But we also have a PS5 in the back, you know, for anyone to play. We have an arts and crafts section. You know, we're always running VHS. You know, our VHS horror collection is like nobody's business. You know, so we're really big on, like, you know, just sort of oddities, rarities, you know, things that you don't come across, but people will remember from their childhood.
Awesome. Well, plug it again. Where you guys are located?
We're City Records on Colfax, 1331 East Colfax, right across from Voodoo Donuts.
From Voodoo Donuts. Awesome. Cool. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So remind me where I can find you.
Shane Giluli on Twitter, Shane Giluli CO.
Awesome. How about you?
Bradley Brittingham. My Instagram is Legacy Cards and Collectibles.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.